Hi, friends. Happy Friday. So, today we're going to be talking about comparison and that feeling that it's like you're always feeling like you're behind. So, I'm here to tell you today that you're not behind, you're just getting started. So, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of really try to break that comparison and shame cycle that we live in. And so if you've ever kind of felt as though it's like you should be further along and you're just kind of like not hitting the mark, then this episode is for you. So we live in a world that is so comparison focused. We are bombarded every single day through social media, through commercials, through TV and shows that we watch, that it's like we're always like, oh, I want what they have, or oh, I don't look like that, or, oh, they have the perfect marriage. We talk so much about like comparison in our marriage podcast, Imperfectly Married. This is something that it's like I'm very passionate about, especially when it comes to health, because a lot of the times in health, we're comparing our day one to someone else's year three, right? We're so big on being like, I want what they have, but you also don't know how hard they've shown up every single day to get to where they're at. They didn't just wake up one day and go, I want to be really strong and I want to be fit and healthy. And the next day, they're just like, boom, they're right there, right? Every single day takes intentional effort and it takes starting. So I'm here to tell you that if you haven't started, you can start today. And if you've fallen off, you haven't failed, you can always start again. The only time that you fail is when you quit. So there is no quitting here, right? This is part of our journey. This is a part of the long middle that we all experience on our health journeys. So you're not behind. There is no timeline. There is no like end goal that you have to reach at this particular time, regardless of your season of life. You could have little kids at home and you need to be the best version of yourself that for them. That's going to look very different from the person that is an empty nester and has a little bit of more free time on their side. You could have a home gym in your garage, or you may need to be 20 minutes away from the gym. There's so many different life cycles and life situations, and where you are at is good. You're not behind, you're right where you're supposed to be. I'm here to tell you, you got this. You can keep going, and don't worry about starting messy. Just start. Progress does not require perfection by any means. Your season can be so different than the person next to you, or the person down the street, or the person on Instagram, or the person on the show. Your season is your season. It's not their season, and where you're at is exactly where you're supposed to be. I heard this one time, and if you're of faith, you'll kind of understand the principle, but it's wearing the tunic. So in biblical times, like you would be passed down in heritage and in legacy, you'd be given a tunic. Well, that tunic was personally made just for you, as custom fit for you. And a lot of the times in today's culture, we say, oh, well, but I want their tunic. Well, if we were to wear their tunic, it would feel odd and it would feel uncomfortable because it's not custom made for us. So we need to be walking in our situation, in our season of life, and with our own personal responsibilities. There is a plan that works with your lifestyle. You just need to stop making excuses. So here, we're not making excuses. We're embracing our season of life and we're saying, can I do? There is no perfectionism here. We're just trying to be better every single day and every single moment. And so what I want you to do is today, I want you to choose one habit that you want to build upon. So, what is it? Do you want to get more water in? Do you want to get more steps in? Do you want to get more protein in? We're not doing all of them. We're just choosing one. There's a phrase that we like to say in the health coaching world that says small hinges swing big doors. So, what we're trying to do is we're trying to take one small action and building on that. And so, whether or not you start today, start tomorrow. Start sometime this week. Don't wait for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. Start messy and don't quit. So if you're feeling like you want to move forward in your health journey, I want to walk alongside of you. So reach out to me. I have a new round starting up, but this is your time to not quit, stop comparing, and keep going, because running your race is the race that you're meant to win. See you next time.